Friday Business Chat, and today I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story, and I want you to think about what would your day look like today, Friday, November 20th, 2012. What would your day look like today if you didn't have anybody to tell you how you had to spend your day? So, if you are working for anyone else right now and you have a boss, you have someone dictating how you need to spend your day, where you need to be, how you need to show up, and what is required of you in order to meet the tasks that your job requires, right? So whenever we come in and talk about Business Chat on Freedom Fridays, I like to just give you a little bit of a perspective of maybe some of the benefits of doing a business where you work for yourself, network marketing, home-based business, ideally with us, Team Grit and Grace, doing an Arbonne business, because that is what we have chosen and we love it and it's amazing. But when you decide to work for yourself, what does that look like, or how would your life look differently? And so that's what I want to focus on today for Freedom Friday. So if you're catching this on the replay, please drop hashtag replay below. If you are catching us live, say hey, let us know where you're tuning in from. And for your giveaway entry, it's Friday, it's the end of the week. Our giveaway entries for the week will wrap up tonight. Drop in the comments below if you did not have someone telling you where you had to be, how to show up every single day. If your boss free, what are you doing today? All right. If you have a boss and you can imagine the day that you didn't, how would you have spent your time differently today? So think on that. Is my internet good, by the way? I hope so. So I want to tell you a story from 8 years ago, almost to this exact date. In fact, I guess it would have been 8 years ago tomorrow. And when it really occurred to me, the power of working for yourself. You know, for those of you that I know, I was a school teacher. I got my degrees. I always dreamt of being a teacher. It's not that I didn't love doing what I was doing. But at a certain point, I was like, you know what? I really want to be home with my child for a short time. And that was initially the only reason I decided to start a network marketing business, was like, this could be a means to an end, right? So if you are doing this business, what brought you into the business, okay? So initially that was it for me. But it wasn't too many years in that I started really seeing a lot of other benefits. And the most probably powerful testimony that I have to this is in 2012, I was able to travel a lot that year back and forth from Illinois to Tennessee to visit a sick parent. And I had never understood the power of not having a boss until then. To me, I was having fun. I was doing network marketing. I was earning an income. I was still doing a job in my mind. I had freedom and choice, but I didn't not like my job. So it's not like I didn't like my job when I taught. So I didn't feel like so restricted by my teaching schedule so much until I had an opportunity to really go, wow, what would my life look like if I wouldn't have made this choice, right? So 2012, I had been doing network marketing for 6 years by then. I had built it as a single mom. I had built it in a little yellow house down the road, earned a Mercedes, or cash incentive. Go to earnings.arbonne.com to learn more on that. And I was like, this is fun. I get to spend time with my kid. I get to work at night, around his schedule. I get to be PTO president, all the things. But the power came in 2012 when I got a phone call. And my mom had been living in Tennessee, not purposefully, but got sick and ended up having to stay in Tennessee. And she said, I'm not able to come home. I'm going to have to stay here. They're going to keep me in the hospital. They said that, my time is limited. And I was like, then life changes. I'm like, oh my gosh. My mom was like my everything. So I'm like, how am I going to live here in Illinois with my child and my life that I have? And my mom and dad are here. And now my sister is in Tennessee. And that was the first time that I was like, I can go whenever I want. I have no limitations. I can literally go whenever I want. And maybe that's not something that would benefit your life, or maybe it would. And maybe you're like me, you don't know until you know, until it impacts you in a way that you've never thought it could, that you go, wow, that's a benefit I would have never even thought of needing in my life, right? Now with online business, with the world that it is the way it is today, I told Jeremy, I'm like, let's go to North Carolina for the next 4 months. I don't want to be stuck here. And we could if we wanted to, right? Business can go with you everywhere. What would it look like if you didn't have to let someone else make those decisions for you? Because in the time that you didn't need it, you decided to start something new so that it would be there for the time that you did. Do y'all understand that? So Freedom Friday Business Chat's a little deep today. I became very aware of how thankful I was that in the moments that I thought, oh, I could just make enough money to stay home for a year with my son and not go full time back to the classroom for a bit. And then I kept building and I kept building and I kept building, that 6 years later, I had choices that I didn't miss a moment, did not have to miss a moment with my mom, right? So almost 6 years ago today, or 8 years ago today, sorry, almost 8 years ago today was the last day that she was on this earth. And I was there. I didn't have to ask permission. I didn't have to wonder if I was going to lose my job. I didn't have to wonder if I'd burnt my personal days or worry about doc days. Like when I left teaching time to go get married, we have to take doc days and now we lose our paycheck. Those are things that are life things that people don't think about. They think, oh, I'm going to go sell some skincare and makeup and be pushing all the things to my friends. No, it's not about that. And also what comes out of it beyond the fact that you do get to use quality products, help people save money, have an impact on their health and their complete situation if they wanted to. You actually get to build something in the background that if your family ever needs it, you have choices that you would never have. That's my Freedom Friday business chat. That's all I got to say about that. In the light of having just a different perspective, I just want you to think on that. Sleep on that over the weekend. Are you doing something right now that if ever you needed another option, you're creating it right now so that when you need it, you don't have to like worry that, oh my gosh, now what am I going to do to figure this out, right? How many people have lost jobs and in hindsight, they're like, oh, I could have started this side thing. I could have done this to me and I didn't because I thought I would never need it. And now I do. How many businesses are down? I mean, I'm talking to dentist offices that aren't having as many appointments that they have, let alone businesses that are completely closing. So some people are taking action right now because of circumstances right now. Some people are like, I don't know what's coming, but I'm going to start this thing right now because I might need it. All right. So if you do decide that this is something you want to partner with us on, it's November 2020. So free signups are still happening this month, okay? Free signups are still going down. If you want to get in, tag the person who invited you in this group. If you're watching this on YouTube, private message me, okay? Or message me, whatever the words are on YouTube. Subscribe below if you want more email or more messages from me. This is going on in our party group for our YouTube channel as well. It is free signups this month. Otherwise, it's only $49 any time of the year to start your business. What else can you do right now to start creating a residual income? To start building a business in the background of whatever you're doing. I just got off a phone call with a full-time school principal who's building her business alongside of that. What else are y'all doing right now? All right, go have a great Friday. I will see you inside of the group if you're in the party group, and get your orders in to shop with your hostesses, take advantage of any specials. And if you are wanting to take advantage of Manage the Damage, offered to do the Maintain Don't Gain special, we are putting you in for a mystery host reward drawing. Okay. All right. That's it. I'm Kathy Callahan and I will see you later. Bye for now.